Hi, my name is Zach. I am a rising sophomore at Hunter College High School. So for my project, I built an RC motor tank. It's controlled by a PS2 controller, and I can control the motor. So for my project, for my third milestone, I wanted to have coded the Arduino for control from the PS2 controller. So what I did was I downloaded the PS2X library from online and I ran the PS2 test. It worked fine. So I needed to write my own code using that library for the remote control to power the motors. So I combined the code from the DC motor test and the PS2 test, combined those two. So then when I pressed the L and R buttons on the PS2 controller, I could control the motors on the tank. So I ran into an issue because whenever I would attach the battery onto the Arduino, the motors would start turning, but then they wouldn't stop. I realized the issue was I put the motors at too high a speed in my code, because when they were at that speed, all the power would have to go to the motors, the receiver would lose power, and then the motors wouldn't get the signal to stop turning. So then what I did was I lowered the speed of the motors in my code, re-uploaded it, and then once that happened, it worked fine. So then I had to assemble everything onto the tank. So using nylon standoffs, I put the Arduino onto the tank. Then I zip tied all the wires together, plugged them in, and soldered them onto the motors. And then the battery case was too heavy to be placed on one end of the tank because it would then tilt the tank over. So I had to create a second platform using nylon standoffs and a cardboard flat part, and I then duct taped the battery case onto the top, then duct taped the receiver onto the bottom so it wouldn't hang, and this is my final project. So, thank you.